What is up, my fellow quirky people? Today we're going to talk a bit about the rivalry between Marvel and DC.
And who the hell are you?
Marvel hasn't really been challenged to this date. I mean, yes, DC has had a few remarkable successes with Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and Joker.
Good night. And always remember, that's...
But they haven't managed to match the same level of box office money that Marvel has made year after year. The Snyderverse plan was amazing, and it would have countered Marvel if Warner Bros. Had not meddled so much. Batman vs. Superman, Suicide Squad, and Justice League suffered big time. Yes, WB was trying to catch up with Marvel at a faster pace. But to this point, they were trying to do that by their own innovative ideas. Batman vs. Superman came before Civil War. Suicide Squad came in its own league, since it was the first time we got a film based on a villain's team-up.
Phil Jackson, we good, right?
Wonder Woman was the first real female-led superhero movie, and it came out way before Captain Marvel.
Goodbye, brother.
And then, Aquaman introduced us to Atlantis 4 years before Marvel is going to do it. But sadly, they've begun to copy the Marvel formula now. Birds of Prey was a new concept of a female team-up movie, which we had never really seen. But they made the mistake of trying to make it too much like Deadpool.
Fire! Oh my god. I can't say it! I'm so sorry!
It all started just a couple of years before Birds of Prey with Justice League. WB brought Joss Whedon to insert jokes into DC's big team-up event. We've already made a very popular video on how much he copied the Avengers while making Justice League. The Snyder Cut has proven how it would have totally worked instead of what we got. It is its own thing, and many fans would have appreciated it if they would have got it first. But from 2017 onwards, DC left its dark demeanor and took on lighthearted projects. Shazam was pretty cool, and had a lot of naturally occurring jokes, but the tone of the movie was exactly like a Marvel movie. And this year, WB also brought us the Suicide Squad from director James Gunn. Again, he did exactly what he had done in the past with Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, there's no problem with taking up that formula because it works. But it doesn't seem to be working as well for DC as it has for Marvel. On top of all of this, 2022 is bringing us The Flash, which is a multiverse movie. It was supposed to be a time travel Flashpoint story, but yet again, DC is doing the same thing as Marvel. Since Marvel is opening up the multiverse big time, DC will also begin to catch up. Now I know that the multiverse idea was originally explored by the CW shows. They had already explored it to the fullest. And then their big multiversal event called the Crisis of Infinite Earths even tied the movies to Arrowverse. So I'd understand the argument that maybe Marvel has taken a page out of DC's book. The union of the three Spider-Men could be compared to how Grant Gustin's Flash met with Ezra Miller's Flash, or how Tyler Hoechlin's Superman met with Brandon Routh's Superman. But I'd also say that Marvel is trying to set up their multiverse from 2016's Doctor Strange itself. And they continued to do so with Endgame's time travel and with Mysterio's lies in 2019. They always had a plan to explore the multiverse after the Infinity Saga. So from WandaVision onwards, they stuck to that plot with pocket realities. When Loki completely opened up the multiverse, which led to projects like What If, Shang-Chi, and Spider-Man No Way Home. Now the culmination of all these multiversal projects will happen in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. And the first trailer of the Multiverse of Madness has made it clear that it will share quite a few elements with The Flash.
What does this mean?
Now, The Flash has been under development since 2017, but it continuously went through several directorial changes until 2020. And it wasn't until 2020 that The Flash finally found a strong footing in its story. Doctor Strange 2, on the other hand, had already been announced in 2019. And even though director Scott Derrickson had left the project soon after that, Sam Raimi was brought in very early. So, no one could really say that Marvel took on DC's idea. The timing only suggests that it was the opposite, if not a coincidence. Now let me tell you how The Flash and Doctor Strange 2 are similar to each other. As I've already mentioned, both these projects are based on the multiverse, and they went through directorial changes. But the recent trailer of the Multiverse of Madness showed us exactly how similar it is going to be to The Flash. We thought that Wanda might be the villain of the movie. But its most surprising reveal was that Doctor Strange would have to take on a stronger evil, Doctor Strange variant. And this narrative is the same when it comes to The Flash as well. The first teaser of The Flash did not reveal the main villain of the story, but it revealed two different Barry Allens. Since this is a different sort of Flashpoint story, and no other actor has been cast as Ebert Thawne, aka Reverse Flash, we have been able to predict that the villain of 2022's The Flash is none other than an alternate universe Barry Allen. So you see what's going to happen with Doctor Strange 2 and The Flash? Strange is going to take on an evil Doctor Strange, while The Flash will fight another villainous Flash. Besides that, both these movies are going to have several characters. Wanda and Wong will be strong supporting characters. And on DC's front, that support will be provided by the two Batmen. Then, young America Chavez will also play a key role in the Multiverse of Madness. And similarly, we'll have a young Supergirl coming into the mix. Besides these characters, there are going to be several other multiversal faces showing up. Doctor Strange 2 has reportedly been adding a lot of cameos using its reshoots. And The Flash is also bringing multiversal faces like Zod, Faora, and several others. Now, I'm not saying that The Flash has completely copied the story of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. The story will surely be different when we get to watch the films. But it's just that from what we know so far, the blueprint of these two movies is suspiciously similar to each other. It will be interesting to see what other similarities that these two movies are going to carry. And there might be a few similarities between Black Panther 2 and Aquaman 2 as well. So 2022 is going to take the war between DC and Marvel to a whole new level with Doctor Strange 2 coming out in May. And The Flash coming out in November. Who do you think will emerge victorious? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you agreed with what you saw. And don't forget to check out some more fun content on our channel. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!